Hey guys, this is Deepak, and in this video, I will be talking about high availability, how the high availability is set up in AWS RDS. This is just theory, we'll have practicals in another video. So right now, I'm just covering the theoretical aspects, right? So basically, you have the option to have the AWS relational database or your RDS created in multiple availability zones in a region. If you don't know about regions and availability zones, please do check my earlier videos under general section where I talk more about the core concepts of AWS. Please do check that. You will understand what I'm talking here. So you have the availability zones in multiple availability zones in a region, and you can have the same instance. You can have the same instance created in multiple availability zones as to take backups. So you have those options, wonderful options, right? And basically, it's like you can create replicas. Automatic read replicas can be created. So in order to have high performance for read, you can ensure the system reads from here or it reads from here. AWS, probably RDS can decide whether to pull it from here or from the standby. So you have standbys for replicas and also your original one. So you can use those replicas to interact with the client requests. So, but there is a downside though, because when you are writing, you have to, when the write happens in RDS, of course, you need to copy the write from one system into another. So you can have a bit of increased latency. But it does have wonderful features which can help you, which will help you to support failovers. When a problem happens in one instance, you can automatically immediately start using other availability zone, other instance, standby instance without much fuss, without any effort from your end. So you can change from non-multi-zone to multi-zone AZ setup. You have the option as well that it's not that once you have created a non-multi-zone AZ setup, you can't, once you created, you can't move to a multi-zone solution of RDS. You can do that. So those are wonderful features which are offered. And also you can have the different, you have to think about what happens during failover, when it can trigger, when say an availability zone, worst case availability zone is down, then you can trigger, or say a primary database has failed, your primary DB instance fails, some problem happens in the CPU because something can go wrong, right? Something, a CPU can go down or a hard disk can go down, then automatically you should start using the standby, the other replica. Or if the server type is getting changed, say you want to increase the compute power of your primary instance, you want to increase. So when you do the changes to the instance, you restart the system, of course. So at that time you need to use a standby automatically, or a software patching operation is done, or if a manual failover of a DB was triggered, if you just for testing purpose, you want to trigger your failover of your manual original DB, which should automatically trigger the next other DB. So you have all these different operations which needs to be taken care, which will, I mean, these operations that can trigger a failover, these operations, which we should take care by ensuring you have a failover setup using multi-AZ setup of the RDS. So thanks a lot for watching this. Next video will be on more topics on AWS. So see you soon. Bye.